I love that background, Toby. That's really cool.
Thank you. I just found it on the internet.
I, I am all about finding backgrounds on the internet. I just keep finding more and more. It's like really fun when you spend as much time on Zoom as we do.
I'm looking for like live backgrounds or something like pretty like what I see with what you have, and
Uh-huh.
I'm on my iPad, so I don't know how to. I don't know if
Um,
there's like options on the iPad.
there's well, I Google whatever it is I'm looking for. And then
Mhm,
I save it to my
mhm,
desktop. I don't know
mhm,
how you do that for an iPad. And then
mhm,
when I just go to add, when it says add a background, I just go to
mhm.
add a background.
Yeah, that's what I do on the iPad, but like I see some people have like live actual stuff. I don't know if you need a green screen for that or.
Yeah, maybe. I don't have one yet.
Mm.
Rabbi Blaine told me to get one a year ago, and I still haven't got,
I do have a
priorities.
question for you though.
Please.
Um, um, this Friday I'm attending the where you had to get tickets to
Yes.
attend the high holy
Yes.
days, and I was wanting to know, are you guys doing like a regular service for Sim Shalom, or is there not going to be a service on that, and it's just going to be
I think it's just going to be High Holy Days. Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, I
I
think
was
it's
just
just going to be
curious.
Rosh Hashanah.
Okay.
Yeah. I am planning to attend as well
Hmm.
on Zoom. So
Yeah.
it'll be exciting. I'm going to actually go to shul on Saturday.
Hmm.
That's my plan. God willing, I will go to shul on Saturday. Um,
Hmm.
but I'm probably going to be splitting a lot of my time. I know that in my home congregation, I've been asked to hold the Torah during Kol Nidre, which I
Hmm.
am happily not singing this year, and um, so I will be going in person for that. But I think for Yom Kippur after day, I'll probably be with Rabbi Blaine. So
Okay.
I mean, on Zoom. I
Okay.
mean, it's all him. I have never been to one of his high holiday services. It's probably amazing. So I'm looking
I'm
forward to
looking
it.
forward to it.
Yeah.
It is amazing. It really
Mm.
is. Erev Tov, everybody. It's Arayim
Erev
Erev
Tov,
Tovim.
Tov.
Ellen Rose. Erev Tov. So good to see you. How are you
Same here.
feeling?
So.
Good days, bad days. The human
Absolutely.
condition.
Exactly.
The human condition. Oh, there's Lori. Isn't that a beautiful angel back there? Hi, my Lord.
Hi, Rabbi. How you doing today?
Oh, thank God. I'm doing well today. I'm
Good.
doing well today. Tired, but very well.
Busy time of year.
It is busy. It is busy.
Is there
Not, I
going to be?
mean,
Oh,
quite frankly, I'm not leading services for any of the high holy days.
oh, okay.
So it's not that busy in that respect. Um, but well, that's not entirely true. I'm leading Shmini Atzeret, but you know, other than that,
Is
it's
there a
all
Shabbat service tomorrow night?
not that I know of. I think it's
Okay.
just high holidays. I think it's just
I
Rosh
And
think
is
Hashanah
it
services.
I think Rabbi Elias said there was going to be a little of both tomorrow night.
a
Oh,
little of
cool.
both?
Yeah,
Cool.
Shabbat, Kabbalat Shabbat, and Rosh Hashanah.
Love
Yes,
it.
that's what I heard too.
Yeah.
Cool.
I was going to ask the same question.
because I did buy my ticket and I was wondering, I was trying to separate it out. Where should I be tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Zoom, the regular session,
Okay.
Saturday has to be you need the ticket for Saturday.
So
Right,
it's
okay.
regular tomorrow? See, I don't even know.
I think
Okay.
it is regular tomorrow.
Okay.
The
Okay,
bitter end
cool.
is Saturday. The bitter end is Saturday.
Okay.
And that you
Okay.
need a ticket for.
Okay.
All
And
right.
I believe they emailed me my ticket number, so I'll be all right.
Right.
I'll look it up.
They did. They
Okay.
emailed me my ticket number and I'll
Yeah,
be
the
Okay.
pass, because there are different passwords and code
Right.
ID and code on there. So yeah. For Saturday, you have to use those, otherwise you can't get in.
Okay.
Okay. It's good to see your faces.
Yeah.
Oh, good to see yours.
I'm going to be in and out. I'm actually at the ocean and we're about to check out in about 10, 15 minutes. So
Awesome.
I'll try and come back for, when I'm in the car. But I just wanted to say hello to everyone.
I'm so glad you did.
Okay.
Hi, Joanne.
Hi.
Safe travels. Are you
Thank
traveling
you.
home?
Yes.
Erev
Yeah.
Tov, Rudolph.
Erev Tov.
So good to see you. Well, good. Then we won't worry if you just fall off the screen, Joanne.
Correct.
Erev Tov, or I don't know, Rabbi Sherry. I know it's not morning in Kona.
It's 1 p.m.
It's 1 p.m. Oh, lunchtime. Awesome. 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 All right. Well, I'm going to give it like 2 more minutes and then I will share my screen and we'll get started. Rabbi Ruthie, how are you feeling, my love? I know she's there. Hi, Booba. How are you?
Okay,
Okay.
at least my sound's on. I can't get my camera to work yet.
Okay. You
Rabbi
let me
Sherry,
know. Yeah.
I want to tell you, last week, your background, it was beautiful. It was like light was emanating from your whole, your head, your body. It was amazing. Do you remember
It's a
that?
sea.
Anybody?
It's a sea cave. It was. I got it off of Zoom. It's a picture. I think it's somewhere in the Caribbean. Yeah, it was. There were fish all around me actually, and then light.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah.
It was, I know, it's so
Thank
gorgeous.
you.
But it didn't keep me from singing Under the Sea. It's true. I just put it I've got little ones around still, It just is what it is. All right. Well, it's 2 minutes after. Rabbi Ruthie, I'm going to make you co-host, okay? Okay.
All right.
Okay. There you go. And there's yeah.
I know what my job is.
still. What was that?
I know what my job is.
Yes.
Admitting
I
the stragglers.
know that. Yeah. So if you'll let people in, I would be so grateful. Hi, Ziona. Good to see you. Hi, Susan. Hi, everybody. All right. I am going to close my part of the chat and I'm going to share my screen. Wait a minute. I really didn't share the screen first. There we go. Share the screen. There we go. Okay, slideshow. Slideshow from the beginning. All right. Can everybody see the screen yet? Yep. It is the 28th of Elul, 5783. I am Rabbi Shoshana Shush Carson, and you have joined us on Sim Shalom online Zoom gregation. And we are happy to have you all here this evening. And I am going to share my screen. And we will get in the mood. I'm in the mood for love. Simply because I'm sitting here channeling Rabbi Glenn with Dangerous. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. Ruthie, it is saying that my internet is unstable already. Here we go. Yay, living in the country. Let's keep trying. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. All right. As we point our hearts in the direction of prayer, I ask you to sing along with me. Ivdu et Hashem b'simcha, bo lefanav birnana. Serve God with happiness. Come before God with joy. Ivdu et Hashem b'simcha, Ivdu et Hashem b'simcha, bo lefanav birnana, lefanav birnana. Ivdu et Hashem b'simcha, Ivdu et Hashem b'simcha, bo lefanav birnana, lefanav birnana. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ivdu et Hashem b'simcha, Ivdu et Hashem b'simcha, bo lefanav birnana, lefanav birnana. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ode Palm. One more time. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Take a deep breath, and we are ready to make our way into the Mariv service. V'hu rachum yachaper avon v'lo yashchit, v'heba להשיב אפו, ולא יכיר כל חמתו. אדוני הושיע המלך, יעננו ויום קראנו. ברוך הוא את אדוני המבורך, ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. Is there someone who would like to read the English for me? I can't see but a few faces. So just unmute and read if you'd like to.
I'll read it.
Thank you.
Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, whose word creates the mistress times of dusk, filling the world with possibilities. In wisdom, you open heaven gates, and with understanding, you change times and vary seasons and arrange the stars in the heavens according to your will. Creator of day and night and the trembling in between time, who spreads out light before darkness and darkness before light, who creates day and brings forth night, who separates day from night, who arrays the whole earth with glory. Holy is your name. Blessed are you for the creations that happen every day. Baruch atah Adonai Hamaraviv Aravim.
Toda rabba. Join me 6 lines from the top. Yom v'layla ulelo mipnei choshech v'choshech mipnei or umavir yom umevir layla umavdil ben yom uven layla Adonai tzvaot shamo el chai v'kayam tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed el chai v'kayam tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed El chai v'kayam tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed Baruch atah Adonai Hama'ariv Aravim. Whoop. Joanne, would you read Your Love Has Embraced Us? Thank you.
Okay. Where are we? Okay. Your love has embraced us always, in wilderness and promised land, in good times and in bad, night and day. Your Torah sustains us, reviving the spirit, delighting the heart, informing the soul, opening the eyes, granting us a glimpse of eternity. Because of your love, we shall embrace Torah night and day. In devotion and delight, beloved are you, Adonai, whose Torah reflects your love.
אהבת עולם בית ישראל עמך אהבת תורה ומצוות חוקים ומשפטים אותנו לימדת על כן אדוני אלוהינו בשוכבנו ובקומנו נשיח בחוקיך ונשמח בדברי תורתך ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו ובהם נגה יומם ולילה כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו ובהם נגה יומם ולילה ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל. שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד. Rabbi Sherry, would you ve'ahavta for us, please? Thank you.
Absolutely. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וכסרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאליכם, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים, אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
תודה רבה. Lori, would you read in English for us?
Certainly. You shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your might. And these words which I command you this day, you shall take to heart. Teach them diligently to your children, and recite them at home and away night and day. Bind them as a sign upon your hand and as a reminder above your eyes. Inscribe them upon the doorposts of your homes and upon your gates. Then you will remember and observe all my mitzvot and be holy before your God. I am Adonai your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I, Adonai, am your God, who is truth. Adonai Elohechem Emet.
תודה רבה. All right, we're on to our song of freedom and redemption. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Mi chamoch ba'elim Adonai, mi kamoch neda b'kodesh, norat tehilot osefele, norat tehilot osefele. Malchutecha uvanecha, bokeyam lifnei Moshe uMiriam. Ze Elianu ve'yameru, ze Elianu ve'yameru, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. V'ne'ema kifada Adonai et Yaakov, ugalo miyad chazak mimenu. Baruch atah Adonai Gal Yisrael. Ellen Friedman, can you read the English for us?
One of pain, our defending peace, raise us up, our protector, to the goodness of life, and to peace. Spread over us children, your peace guidance with counsel before your presence, and save us speedily for the sake of your name.
Thank you. 2 lines from the bottom. Although one of these days I'm going to learn one of the beautiful Hashkivenus that I hear all the time, but for now, spread over me a sukkah of your peace. I am so excited. Sukkot is coming. Ufros aleinu Sukkat, Pros Aleinu Sukkot Shlomecha, Baruch Atah Adonai, Shomer Amo Yisrael La'ad. And we've come to our first dividing line in the service, the Chatzi Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash Shemei Rabbah, B'alma divrach Yerutei v'yamlich malachutei, v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam olamei amaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shmei Dekudesha, brichu. Le'elam im kol berchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. And here we go. We've come to the place. We stand in the footsteps of our ancestors, and God willing, those who will consider us ancestors will stand in the same place, right here on this planet. Well, maybe they'll be on a different planet by then. Who knows? All right. Let the strength of this community and the strength of our ancestors give us the strength to search for our path back to the Blessed One. Adonai. Sfatai tiftach. Ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai. Sfatai tiftach. Ufi yagid. Ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai. Sfatai tiftach. Ufi yagid tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, v'Koneh Hakol, v'Zocher Chazdei Avot v'Imahot, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר מושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע, מוריד הטל. מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומידו מלך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישוע, ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי המתים. We continue silently. If your prayer only consists of words and letters and does not contain your heart's desire, how can it rise up to God? Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha טסים לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך, טסים לעולם. כי אתה מלך אדום לכל השלום. כי אתה מלך אדום לכל השלום. שלום רב על ישראל עמך, טסים לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך, טסים לעולם. טסים לעולם. טסים לעולם. So, it is time for hope and gratitude. Marvin, are you up to reading some English for us tonight? I can't see you, that's why I'm asking. Yay, nay? Nay, yay?
I'm okay, yeah. I can read English, Hebrew, whatever you want.
Awesome. Would you read the English and Hebrew?
We give thanks to you that you are the Lord our God and God of our ancestors, however, for forever and ever, rock of our lives and shield of our salvation from generation to generation. We give thanks to you and recount your premises, your praises for our lives that are entrusted in your hand, and for our souls that are in your safekeeping, and for your miracles that are with us every day, and for your wonders and good deeds that are with us at all times, evening, morning, and midday. Good one, your memories never fail. Compassionate one, your loving kindness never ceases. We always have hope in you. And then Hativ Ki Lo Kolo Ra Devorahim Ki Lo to go Hamor Rechoa.
Me'olam kivinu lach. Toda rabah. So, it's our prayer for Zoom, the blessing of the faces. Sipora, can you read this? Are you in a place to be able to read this?
Yes. The
Thank
blessing of faces. So many beautiful faces, so many radiant souls shining forth into our hearts. Look at those eyes, the smiles, the hopes, the fears, the yearning, the questioning, the compassion, the love. Take it in. Take it all in. The tenderness, the humanity, the blessing of faces arrayed before you. The blessing of faces given and received.
Thank you. Amen. I'm going to stop the share for a minute. Oh, actually, I'm just going to take a moment to see if anybody has any gratitude they'd like to share today. We're going to keep it kind of short today because we're going to do a Torah reading as well. So, Ziona.
I can be brief.
Awesome.
Said never. I am thankful for my husband on the eve of his birthday.
Awesome.
We're not saying which one.
Yom Haledet. Ta-ta.
Oh, wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Reba said she is grateful for Zoom services as they're putting that little Aurelia back to bed. She apparently got up at the before the crack of dawn. Anybody else have any gratitudes they'd like to share? Ellen Rose.
Thank
Okay.
you. I'm thankful for this day and all who are in it. And I wish everyone Lashana Tova Tata.
Beautiful. Rabbi Ruthie, you're unmuted.
Yes. So this week on Tuesday, we observed, commemorated my father's 100th birthday. And my brother, sister, and I shared our joys, and I created a email blast for my family. So we shared our thanks for having had a wonderful man as our father.
That's awesome. Ellen Friedman.
Yes.
We're having trouble hearing you, Ellen. Something's going on with your mic.
I have to get that fixed. Let's try.
Not so good. Well, we're grateful that you're here. If you want to write in the chat, you can write in the chat, but I'm telling you, we are so grateful you're here. Sipora says she's grateful for Sim Shalom and for her health. Ellen Friedman said she's grateful for her plans for Rosh Hashanah. And Toby said he's thankful for this day and his husband and all of us. And Toby, we are so thankful that you are here with us. Rabbi Sherry Joy.
Yes, I wanted to echo everything everyone else has said. I'm grateful to be here with you, and also I am so grateful to be back in Hawaii for these high holy days. And unfortunately, recently the VOG came with us, so I didn't bring it. I had a beautiful day the day I arrived, but in the week that I've been here, it's now really, really foggy. Which is actually should be in the dictionary. It's volcanic ash and fog together. And
Wow.
Sometimes you can't see the town from here because of it.
Wow. Thank you.
But
Marvin,
gotta love
you
everything of the fog.
Good health.
awesome. Beautiful. We are grateful for your good health as well. Anybody else? All right, then I'm going to go back to sharing the screen. See, what am I grateful for? Today, I am grateful to be feeling well in body, mind, and spirit, and grateful to be here with you, and really grateful that my dear friend, Rabbi Ruthie, went to the doctor today and is going to be on the mend. I am very grateful for that. All right. Oh, here comes Sharon Jaffe. Beautiful. All right. So, please join me in saying the Shehechianu for getting us to this very moment in time. I take none of these moments for granted. They are precious. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. All right. Ose shalom b'mromav. הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו amen. May the one who makes peace in the high places make peace on us, the people Israel, and the whole world. And let us say, Amen. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, בעלמא דברך ירטה וימליך מלכותה, בחייכון ובימיכון וחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב אמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם עולם מעלמיה יתברך. יתברך וישתבח, ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ותהלל שמי הקודשה, בריחו, לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תשבחתה ונחמתה, דמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן. תתקבל צלעות הון ודחון, דכל ישראל, קדמה והון דבישמיה, ואמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה וחיים, עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו amen. Well, we've got a special Torah reading tonight. So let's quickly take the Torah out of the ark. Everybody open it wide. ויהי בנשוא אהרון, ויאמר משה, קומה אדוני, ויפוצו אויביך, וינוסו משנאיך מפניך, כי מציון תצא תורה, כי מציון תצא תורה, ודבר אדוני מירושלים, ברוך שנתן תורה תורה, ברוך שנתן תורה תורה, לעמו ישראל בקדושתו. Rabbi Ruthie, in honor of you going to the doctor today and being on the path of healing, would you please have the honor of the Aliyah this evening? If you're up to it.
We'll find out.
Okay.
Baruch Hu Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Amvarach Le'olam Vahed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Vahed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Hamim V'natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Thank you.
Amen. Ha'azinu hashamayim va'adabera v'tishma ha'aretz imre fi yarov kamata lichi tizal katal imrati כיסרים על הדשא וחלביבים על העשה, כי שם אדוני אקרא, הבו גודל לעולנו.
Oh my gosh, that trope. When we're done, you're going to have to tell us about this. Rabbi Ruthie.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet chaye olam natan b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. All right, I'm going to stop the share for a moment. Rabbi Sherry, will you tell us about this very, very special trope?
Yes, it's called the Portuguese Spanish trope, and it's from the synagogue. I often forget the name of the synagogue. It's still standing in London, but it's called the Moses Gaster trope because this man, Moses Gaster, in the late part of the 19th century, was the Chacham. He was the equivalent of the chief rabbi of the Sephardic community. And that is exactly the time they instituted that sort of thing. Everybody knows Rabbi Sir Jonathan Sachs, and that there was a position. That position was only in the Ashkenazi community, by the way. And over in this part of town where they had this community, this man who was born in the Netherlands, he was not a rabbi, he was a scholar, he was a researcher, and the trope are named after him. The synagogue was under his tutelage for a very long time. And concurrently, at some little synagogue somewhere in London, my great-grandfather was a rabbi. So it's just an interesting, I've always been interested in that. And on my mother's side of the family, we're Sephardic. I've talked a lot about that at various times. And so I wanted a Sephardic trope that was specifically Portuguese, Spanish. My other Sephardic friend tells me I'm eligible for Portuguese citizenship. So, in case I need to run. Anyway, sorry, that was a little joke. But something else that I found out for the first time today, I brought this up, and I'm sorry, Rabbi Ruthie, I interrupted you because I touched the wrong place on the screen, and it was live doing that trope in case I needed to remember one of them. And there's a little AI that sings them on this program that I have. And I originally brought up the afternoon service the morning service, Thursday morning, all over the place. They would be singing those first 3 lines that I sang and a few more. And when I brought it up and tried to press on it, that Ashkenazi version was already using the High Holy Day trope. So that's another part of the getting ready in the Ashkenazi community, that they start using the High Holy Day trope before Rosh Hashanah. And interestingly enough, I kind of screwed up the Amen. I gave you the High Holy Day Spiro Amen, so you had a little bit of that feeling. And then later on, I had that trope, which is usually in Ashkenazi, it's Amen. It's the one everybody knows. But I tried to do the High Holy Day one, which is Amen. And that's what I ended up doing, rather than, I don't even know if I can replicate this one without the word. But the trope is fascinating. It's just it's like a world unto itself, and I love this.
We thank
particular
you
trope.
so much, so much for joining us. I am assuming you're going to be cutting out of here in a minute to head to the airport. Send Ruth Ellen our love, and I love you, and thank you so much for coming and doing this. I'm going to share the screen. Dun, 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 dun. And Misha Berach Avotenu Mikor Habracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength bless the ones before us. Help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Misha Berach Imotenu Mikor Habracha. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body and spirit, and let us say Amen. We are grateful, O God, for the gift of life. Ziona, will you read this for us, please? Are you in a place to do that?
Yes.
Thank you.
We are grateful, O God, for the gift of life and for the healing powers you have implanted within your creatures. Sustain our loved ones through these days of illness with the courage and fortitude they need to endure weakness and pain. Help us to find ways to show our love for them so that we may be an influence for good in their time of need. And may all who suffer illnesses of body or mind know that you are with them, giving them strength of spirit as they struggle to recover. May their afflictions soon be ended, and may they return in health to family and friends. Baruch atah Adonai Rofei Chacholim.
Amen. Ellen Friedman is praying for Shri Clamor, Joy Wagner, and Ellen herself. Sue Bowers is praying for Dorothy, Marlene, Mary, Bill, Robert, Jean, David, Jimmy, Tippy, Kitty, and the families in Morocco. Rudolph is praying for all those who are terminally ill, especially Erica, Ellen D., and all other cancer patients. Anybody, because I can't see, Rabbi Ruthie, if you have names and would like to unmute, I would like to say Harav Ruthie, but I forget your Hebrew name. Halevi.
Ruth Bat Eliyahu v'Hadassah Halevi.
Thank you. See? Just like that. Rabbi Sherry Joy, I don't know if you're still there, but if you have names, I'd love you to unmute and say them as well. Did she leave? Yeah.
I think she left, Rabbi.
Yep, she had to run to the airport. Let me see. I would like to find my Mishaberach list. I'm praying for Abby Klein, Zakaria ben Shulamit, Glenn Wilson, Jackie Wilson, Bradley ben Debbie, Gavriel Eitan ben Rachel, Aliyah Vered bat Rachel, Yosef Meir ben Rachel, Rachel Tikva bat Sima Sarah, David ben Sarah, Teresa DeFries, Doris and Norm Klo, Joy Kelly, Harav Yitzchak, Yona ben Avraham, Penina bat Ela, Noach ben Yafael, Matt Ellen, Mr. Whitehouse, Netzach ben Harav Sima Sarah, and any other names we have not said. Let me just check the chat, see if there's any additional. Granny Franny, Toby says, Sharon says, her husband, her mom, and herself, Roy, and all who need healing. Ziona, let's see, hang on. I'm going to back up a little bit. Joanne says, Deb, Adore, and John Hall. Toby says, Andy, Sephora, Al's wife, Tracy, all seem shalomers. And of course, our Toby, who is under the weather as well. Ziona, all sim shalomers who need healing. Chava bet Elsa. Peril bat Ethel. Survivors of natural disasters, survivors of violence and of war. Sharon Jaffe said her husband, her mom, herself, and Roy all need healing. Granny Franny. Sharon also says Douglas, Carrie, Eric, Gabe, Larice, and Christina. And Ruthie says Harold Zellman. Boy, we are pouring out a lot of love tonight. So we ask God.
Brad?
Oh, wait. I'm sorry, Joanne, unmute if you needed to tell me something.
Am I unmuted?
Yes.
Okay. I'm here with my friend Sherry, and she's listening. We're in the car, and she said, "Will they pray for my family?" And I said, "Of course."
Of course.
So this is my friend Sherry Kulik, and she's asking for prayers for her family.
Absolutely. We absolutely will send prayers of love and healing for her family as well. Thank you, Joanne.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Oh God, pray heal her and him and them and us. El Narifanela, 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 El Narifanela. And now we come to Psalm 27, which we recite daily during the month of Elul, even on Shabbat, and we keep reciting it through the High Holy Days until Shemini Atzeret. So, Rabbi Ruthie, if I read a half, will you read the other half? Are you up to that? Okay, good. Psalm of
Let's go.
David. The Lord is my light and my help. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Whom should I dread? When evil men assail me to devour my flesh, it's they, my foes and my enemies, who stumble and fall. Should any army besiege me, my heart would have no fear. Should war beset me, I still would be confident.
One thing I ask of the Lord, only that do I seek, to live in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze upon the beauty of the Lord, to frequent his temple. He will shelter me in his pavilion on an evil day, grant me the protection of his tent, raise me high upon a rock. Now is my head high over my enemies round about. I sacrifice in his tent with shouts of joy, singing and chanting a hymn to the Lord.
Hear, O Lord, when I cry aloud. Have mercy on me, answer me. In your behalf, my heart says, seek my face. O Lord, I seek your face. Do not hide your face from me. Do not thrust aside your servant in anger. You have ever been my help. Do not forsake me. Do not abandon me, O God, my deliverer. Though my father and my mother abandon me, the Lord will take me in.
Show me your way, O Lord, and lead me on a level path because of my watchful foes. Do not subject me to the will of my foes, for false witnesses and unjust accusers have appeared against me. Had I not the assurance that I would enjoy the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Look to the Lord, be strong and of good courage. O look to the Lord.
So before we do that, I, you may remember, wrote a song for the psalm, and I would share that now. I don't have the words up there. Achat sha'alti met Adonai ota avakesh Shviti bevet Adonai kol yamei chayai Shema Adonai koli Shema Adonai koli Shema Adonai koli ekra v'chaneni vaneni. One thing I ask of my God, only this do I seek, to live in the house of my God, all the days of my life. Hear me, O Lord, as I cry out loud. Have mercy and answer my prayers. I ask you to rise either in body or in spirit for Aleinu Lishabeach. Aleinu Lishabeach Ladon Hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. Rudolph, are you in a place to read? Are you able to read this?
Yes, the Monos Kaddish. Let us remember those who have transitioned to the world beyond to eternal rest. And though these dearest of souls may no longer be with us physically, their journeys have been ever imprinted on our hearts and minds. Even with the passage of time, the memory of them we cherish and hold precious. If you who are in mourning or observing a yahrzeit, please recall those you hold in cherished and dearest memory as we say together the Monos Kaddish.
Thank you so much. Ellen Rose has always said that we will say Kaddish for those who have no one to say Kaddish for them. Is there anyone who has a name today? Ziona says, those lost to recent natural disasters and violence. Thank you, Ziona. Ruthie says, Alice Shapiro, Sandy Faye, Sandra Jacobson. Anyone else want to put a name in chat? All right, those in mourning or observing a yard site. Let me see. Alan Brown and Laura Frick. Thank you, Ellen Friedman. Please rise in body or in spirit and join me. Yitgadal v'yitgadash Shemei Rabbah, v'alma divra chirute v'yamlich malchute, v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chaye dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam ulamei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shemei Dekudesha B'rechu. Le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata, tushbachata v'nechamata, da'amiran v'yalma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shamaya, v'chaim tovim, aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'yomomav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yal kol yoshvei tevel v'imru. Amen. All souls are with you, O Sovereign. Teach us to live wisely and unselfishly, courageously and fruitfully, in truth and understanding, in love and peace, so that our remembrance of them will be more than just a mere moments of regret, but rather be a catalyst for inspired living. May the names of those whose memories we cherish be for us a blessing, and may we be worthy, so that those who come after us may likewise remember us for good, as we remember those who are unto us a blessing. And let us all say, Amen. Erev Tov, everybody. I'm going to stop the share. I have one more thing to read. It's a poem as we go in to Rosh Hashanah. This was written by our dear friend, Rabbi Suzanne Skimmerhorn. It's titled Rosh Hashanah 5771. I stand with eyes closed, prayer shawl wrapped around me. The caller begins to chant, and the shofar sounds. Its boom sets my cells to dancing, lifts me high and carries me away. Tikiah! I stand at Sinai, trembling and raining tears of joy onto my talit. Shivarim! The swell of the shofar's voice erases my boundaries as my soul is carried on the wave. Tikiah! There's a shofar gene deep within that transforms me to pure energy when the shofar calls. Shevarim truah! I'm eternity. I'm the voice. I'm the wave. I'm the Lord your God, who brought you out of the house of Egypt to be your God. Adonai Elohechem Emet. I am Yah, and that is truth. Tikiah Gedolah. May God bless you all with a beautiful, sweet new year. And in the name of doing tshuva as we are entering into this year, I ask that if I have harmed any of you in any way, either intentionally or unintentionally, that you please forgive me. And I wish you a very, very sweet, sweet Shana Tova. And I'm going to ask Rabbi Ruthie to unmute and blow a shofar blast for us to end our evening. With bronchitis. God
And
bless you. Thanks,
Shana Tova.
everyone. Shana Tova Umtuka. Sweet, sweet new year. I hope I will see you all soon. Be well, be well, be well. Much love. Much, much, much love to all of you.
Right back at you.
Thank you.
תודה
Erev
רבה.
Tov.
תודה
Bavakasha.
רבה.
Erev Tov, Erev Tov. Bye.
ערב
Eric,
טוב.
Everybody.
Shabbat shalom.
Love you.
we love you.
I love you, Lore. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Love you much.
Kiss the kids for me.
Definitely.
Will you see M?
Not this time. We're going to FaceTime.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you, Sharon. Bye, Ellen. Thank you, Rudolph. I love you, Ruthie. I'll talk to you soon. Love you, Sipora.
Thanks, Deb.
Love you, Joanne. Love you,
you.
Rudolph. Bye. Love you, Sharon. Take good care. Take good care. Erev Tov, Marvin.
Eric, so.